Hey guys, Monster Matt here, and welcome back once again to Monster Sanctuary. Now, last time around we fought Will. In that rematch of ours, we got our hands on something new. And I think it's called a Mad Eye. But I named him I Spy. Let me pull up the actual skills here. There we go. But yeah, so it's definitely a new one for us. It seems to function a great deal like Helvetica. Very, very debuff oriented because it's got shock, burn, weakness, and armor break, as well as various talents that kind of work into either causing them or benefiting from them. Like dominance makes enemies take 3% more damage for every debuff, so that's nice. It has a few things like this one. Shock reduces enemies' dodge chance by 10% and their crit chance by 7%. This gives burn a chance to apply armor break by itself without having to like take the extra turn. Poison, burn, and congeal damage is increased, like the whole hit and caboodle. So, pretty cool. Not really different enough from Helvetica to make me like go like ooh, you know, because it's still the same kind of idea, but it's okay. We're heading over to the eastern parts now, I believe. Halt! This path leads to the eastern parts of the sanctuary, the stronghold dungeon, and the ancient woods. You have beaten enough champions and monsters to ascend to the rank of Keeper Novice, and you have completed the Keeper dual training. You've tested your mettle against monster and Keeper alike, and therefore ready to face the Stronghold Dungeon and the Ancient Woods. You may proceed now. Well, good. Ooh, green. Interesting. Okay, this is very different. You know what? This looks... Ooh, little Soldier Mans. Soldier Mans. That's cool. What this reminds me of, though, there was a switch... Bet you actually that makes sense. See how there's that little two tall or two block tall vertical rectangle right in the middle of the screen. On the right hand side there's a little gap where door is, and there was a switch right there. There's a switch door we couldn't open, and I bet you it comes from here. It looks like it. Crackle Knight, weak to water, resists air. Okay, well we've got some water with Aang. We will do our best. I've still got my team set up in the configuration they were in when we fought Will, because I figured that was just the best way to go about it. We've got our go-to guys. Got some crits there, that's good. I'm not quite sure what to expect from the Knights, so we'll just kind of start off there a little bit. Level 3, that's gonna hurt. Lightning Bolt. Ooh. These, whenever these are the guys we need to get through those doorways, because there's a few doors we've seen along the way, which have, well, I mean, they've been, not doors, sorry, orbs, those lightning orbs. Seems likely, doesn't it? Alright, we're gonna take it easy and just get a simple little Ignite win here. Get the Grimmy out of the way. Use that combo to punch, hoping for some crit. There's some, yeah. Not quite enough though. So those, yeah, it seems like these guys have magic and physical lightning abilities. Pretty neat, actually. I'm not against that at all. Not sure we're gonna bag. Not sure we're gonna manage a win off of them as we are right now, though. You know, we'll beat them, but like I mean, like we may not get a, we may not be getting an egg. Is my babbly attempt at speaking. Stone Rain, hoping for a burn. There we go. We better put in a heal. I've really got to get that talent that gives us the extra heal based off of attack, because he's not very good at it the rest of the time. Probably a 3-star. Yeah. Got the egg anyway, though. Sweet. Level 12 for the word, because the bird is the word. I'm kind of tempted to start pulling in these combo buffing talents, because they give us extra buffs whenever I buff anybody, and random buffs are nice. That said, Where's the thing? Oh, it's level 20. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say there's a talent that lets him get more charges from buffing, but he can't get it yet. Heroism could be nice too. You know, 2% more attack for every buff. I mean, it's only 2 to 4% right now, but still. No, I think for now we're gonna go with. I mean, his mana regen is ridiculous, so we can actually afford level 3 beating, so that's fine. With that, let's hatch our Crackle Knight. He's kind of cute looking, actually. He has Lightning Sword. That's the cool. Okay. I'm gonna name you though. I'm gonna call you Phalanx, after the formation of Spartan warriors. That just sounds cool too. Hoplite would also be an option. It's a Greek warrior. Let's see. 10. Lightning Bolt and Lightning Slash are in the same tree even. Protect. Redirects the next attack on top her ally to this monster. Oh. So it only shields yourself, but it redirects attacks to you. Barrier, which then goes into Safe Cast. Slash and Arcane Bolt. This thing's got a really, actually... Okay, so it's got a really high attack. And it's honestly, both of its offensive stats are pretty high. Its defense is pretty good too. But it's lacking in health, I guess. And mana? I mean, not that much. It's still at 891 health. It doesn't strike me as being that low. Its mana is not the best, but we've dealt with that before. What's the catch? This guy's too good to be true. I mean, I guess his protect thing, Electric Field. When he's attacked, there's a chance to apply shock on attackers. Well, if he's taking shots for other people, that works. Mana regen, 4 mana for every hit he receives. So you definitely want to, It's only the next attack, though, not like all attacks in a row, unless this gets better. Or like his other talents, perhaps. Buffing Shield. Defense Focus. Defense Proc. I guess I want one of those. Yeah, there's one over there, too. 2 defense procs. Mass Protector. All monsters in the party receive 15% less damage from multi-target attacks. Armor increases defense, health, mana, and mana regen from warrior monsters. He might team up well with the Minotaur, actually. The Minotaur has weaponry, which is the opposite of this. It's the offensive stuff. That's kind of cool. Defense Overload increases attack and magic by defense. So this guy is just like a big ol' chain reaction. Knowing a single target causes any shock buffs on other enemies. Oh, I like that. Revenge. Every time this monster takes hit, it gains a charge stack. Dude, this thing's kind of scary. Actually, I like it. Applies wounds. Magnetize. When a shock enemy attacks, 35% chance to redirect the attack to the monster in your party with the highest defense value, which I assume would be this guy. Okay. Stunned. Shock also reduces their dodge chance and crit chance. That's the same thing that, I think it was the Mad Eye had. Thunderstrike. Deals additional damage if the target is shocked. Why wouldn't it be? Because Lightning Slash... No, that applies bleed. That doesn't apply anything. Every wind attack has a chance to apply shock. Okay, so it only has a chance to apply shock. That's a little less good. It's not a guarantee. Still, once he's got it, he's got this Thunderstrike thing, which does a tremendous big walloping hit on people. Because considering like it's comparable to things, it only hits once, but for a combo finisher, that can be pretty devastating stuff. Pretty devastating stuff indeed, actually. Chain Lightning. When the party applies shock on an enemy, the chance for it to spread to another enemy. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure I trust him to like shock things on his own, given that he doesn't have any AoE to apply it, and he doesn't have a guaranteed chance to cause it either. There's only a 15% chance to actually cause the shock. If I paired him up with somebody like the Manticore, who can, you know, shock things by default, you could capitalize on that pretty good. Well, I will play around with this guy's skills a little bit when I have a chance. Like, I'll I'll set him out between episodes, I think, just so that you don't just sit there and listen to me mutter to myself forever. Those torches activate the lightning orbs. Yes. Okay. We finally have someone who can open lightning orbs, or lightning. Activate lightning orbs to open to make the thing do the stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's Julia. Hey, Manamon, I know I heard some steps behind me. Looks like you're Keeper Novice now. Great. But you realize that being a monster keeper also means you've got some responsibility to take care of the sanctuary and all the monsters, right? Well, everybody's already told you that. They always put the fate of the whole sanctuary on your shoulders, since we're the special keepers and all. Anyway, if you have the time, you should come to the Ancient Woods. The Goblin tribes have been getting rowdy, and there's rumors of a new Goblin King who's rallying the tribes. Almost 100 years since the last time that happened. It was my great-grandmother who beat the Goblin King back then. So I want to see if I can live up to her legacy and boost my rank and save the sanctuary in the process. Can't hurt to have another special keeper around to help clear the path through the bands of goblins, though. That's where I'm going. It's just east from here and through some more rooms of the Stronghold Dungeon. Fair enough. Goblins, you say? Well, I know at least one anime that references that, although it's definitely not PG. Goblin Slayer, obviously. If you know what I mean. I kind of want to look around in the dungeon first, though, a little bit before we press on. See? Try out our new friends. Oh my! I somehow flubbed that as hard as I possibly could. Mass potion, heal all. Do I need to get my light brighter out here? I do. See? Gotta bring out the Mana Corp sometimes. 500 gold. This wall looks breakable to me. No? See, I'm always wrong about that now. Come along, Lightning Knight. Nightling. Lightning? No, doesn't work. Whoa, what is that? Is that like an evolved form of the Grummy? It looks like him. What are you? What are you? Garulu? Like Cthulhu? Okay. It's weak to different things, though. Okay. So instead of having water and earth spells, there's fire and water spells. And it was weak to air. Okay. Different. So I guess some things do evolve, and it changes them into new forms. That's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping there'd be something like that in here somewhere, you know? I'm gonna focus on the Garulu just first and foremost. I wonder if you get an egg for it. Probably not, because they evolved from the Grummy, so it wouldn't make any sense, I guess, to get an egg for an evolved form. Solar Ray. Oh, geez Louise. No crit for me, sad day. Oh, there's some. Alright, big scary Cthulhu monster down. Can I take out this guy with... Oh no. I might need to address some of Caesar's mana issues. He tends to burn through his a little fast. I don't know if that's enough to actually finish that guy off. Let's heal for now. Because putting the heal at the end means the heal can benefit from the combo as well. So, ooh. That poison's still going to take us down though, so we better get a move on here. All right, so we'll benefit from having the charge stacks on us. That's 3% per, so that's 15% more damage, which is nice because this guy's still sort of just not having any more oomph. That's not enough. Grummies are pretty tough in all fairness. There goes the word. Poison damage, yo. Alright, Fire Claws is back up to level 2 at least. Crits will be a little problematic, but there we go. We got him. These dudes are tanky. I guess that's the downside to my usual way of fighting with these guys. They tend to be a little flimsy. I can move that, can't I? Yeah. 2 iron. That is totally correct. See? I can spot it sometimes. Blue gem. What else might be down here, I wonder? Grummy. Oh, more Garulus. Oh, fine. Let's just fight. Alright. This time around, I will say that I'm not especially noticing a difference in like the amount of damage we actually put out with the buffs on or off. I'm sure it is there, but I never seem to notice it. I'm gonna turn this down to level 2, just so we don't totally bork our ability to hit next turn. Burn damage? Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, in that case, well, let's use Caesar first, since he's not the super rated one anymore. Lightning punches. And air sickle. Nice, okay. That seems to work a little bit better, just to kind of prioritize the Grummy first, since it seems like the Garulu has a more offensive list to it. So the Grummies are the ones that are especially tough and tend to like debuff you and heal themselves and all that good stuff. Got the support first, and the DPS goes down a little easier. There we are. 3 stars, it's better. Stardust. Required to evolve certain monsters. Oh! Maybe that's how you evolve them. It's not level-based or anything like that. It takes certain items. Oh, okay. Kind of like, evolutionary stones. I can buy that, I guess. So what, do I just, like, use it? Or how does this work? Catalysts. Okay. I don't think I know how to use them yet, but at least we have them. There we go. Shortcut to the Blue Caves acquired. That said, looks like there's another whole area down there. We get through somehow else. Is there like a hidden thing here somewhere? Looks like there should be. Nope. Must come from another section entirely then. Oh, that's blocked. Alright. So I'm thinking that the dungeon is probably meant to be a later area. You can kind of scratch the surface of it, but you can't go all the way in, I guess, right now. Well, these guys, there's a hole up there. That's blocked too. I'm sensing it's gonna be a pattern. Alright, well that's fine. gonna try and go over you guys if I can. I don't really want to fight you at this moment. Thank you. I can get through here. I can get through here, which unlocks that. Okay. So we... What was that? I thought I saw something. So we can get around that. Oh, it's not a hole. I thought it was like a way to drop down, but it's not. It's just a higher ceiling. Oh well. It's not like broken, is it? No. Sorry, I'm seeing cracks in walls that aren't there now. And this will hello. Oh, there's one of those mad eyes. Hey, look. I guess we could have gotten these down here then. We weren't quite as ahead of the game as I thought we might have been. There's a hole to drop down. Whee. Oh, okay. It's a seesaw mechanism. Ooh, with loot. Another mass potion. Yeah, I don't really use items very much. Maybe I should, I guess. But like, I prefer the idea that my monsters be able to, you know, look after themselves to some degree. You know, like have the healing abilities and such built into them. Maybe that's not realistic, but that's what I was hoping for anyway. Look at all these. This opens this and that opens that. Proper puzzle area anyway, it's kind of cool. There we go. Oh well, we're going down then. I probably should be fighting all these guys. Oh, there we go. I didn't really intend to do that, but sure. Mad Eyes are weak to all magic. They resist all physical. Okay, that could be hard for us, actually. I didn't bring any magic with me. Should have thought of that before I hit A. Well, this could be... Well, no, I can change, can't I? That's fine, then. None of you guys are actually kitted out to fight, though, are you? Could be a problem. For right now, let's just burn this guy. Punch. Voltage. That's not good. They're gonna kill him before I even get a chance to use him. Okay, we have Chilling Wind, which will be a nice start to these guys. I would very much like to get the crit damage on this guy. He is... Why is our damage so little against this guy? I guess his health is kind of... No, like his defense isn't that high, his health isn't that high. Weird. We are in a hard time down here, I think. Well, so burn them. Oh yeah, I have magic on my line. What am I talking about? I did have some magic, just not as much as I've needed. Finish him off, please. There he goes, because he is out of gas. Oh, okay, so I can't call in a third guy and do another. That's a problem then. Focus on just healing then for the moment. All his moves are resisted anyway. And we may need to adjust our party then. Having a mostly physical team down here is looking like it's going to bite us in the butt. These are powerful, so yeah, okay, we have problems. Usually we have a problem. Please punch him to death. No, it is having none of it. I'm gonna lose to wild monsters. It's a first. Wow, I guess that's my fault. I really should have paid more attention to that before battle forecast. Could use items too, if I had thought about it. Duh. Okay. Let me actually give our other team, weapons. That might help to some degree, yes. You get your wand. You get... staff. You get the orb. Fine. You're all about mana. I always just give these guys just gear and then leave it on them. I just stop taking it off of them, It's a habit of mine. Alright, defense and mana. Health and mana. Mana and mana. You're more about defense. Wizard hat, absolutely. Bracelet for mana regen, absolutely. And then just raw defense. Sure. These got shields after all. You need more like magic attack, so I can give you the scroll. Other than that, you need just magic really, but bandana, mana and crit chance. Not a bad idea. Nah, tome. Gives 128 mana regen, should be enough, you think? A bit more defense, there we go. There, now I can actually use these guys. Let me tag them in. Try this again. Start off with a shield. We're to a voltage attack. Gonna get rid of these Mad Eye dudes first, I think. They scare me a little bit more than. Ooh, I can actually use Flame Strike now, can't I? If I wanted to. It's kind of tempting, actually. But no, we'll go with this. Big old fireball. Chilling Wind would be great, so let's set up with some voltage first. That's more like it. We'll do a swoop here with Flame Strike to clear out the other guy. That's the one thing I like about AoE, honestly. The multi-strike moves is that you can, attack them. Like it's good for sweeping up, I find, more than anything else. Or applying, poison or debuffs over a group. Much better. Much better. Cool. Let's use these guys for a bit. Why not? I'm gonna snag this guy. He is Poison Cloud now too. After that beating Will gave us, I'm kind of tempted to take that. But it's really expensive. 110 mana. I mean, you can cast it twice before he's out of juice. Well, you know, before he can't cast it again. But his mana regen is not high enough to sustain it. I may need to actually start, like, giving him more mana regen, unless just raw mana. Because he needs the mana for, you know, for his... My brain is leaking into my ear here. For his, damage, but if he can't sustain the rate he casts it at, then it's not as good as it ought to be, you know? We give him a tome as well, mana and mana regen. We'll start. We'll try that. We can always give him the orb if he needs it. But the reason that the Cat's Eye has it is because he's casting level 3 spells already, like 143, 121, 143. So he needs that high level to keep up as well. So, right. Explosive Blast hits all enemies. Tempting. Fireball Storm is one person, actually. Oh, but it's a multi-hit move. Right. But it does less damage than the one hit does, so I guess it's just better if you're trying to set up a combo. That's fair enough. I am going to go with... I mean, Fire Affinity is awfully tempting. Poison Bomb is nice too. Hybrid Mastery. So I'll give him 10% of its magic as attack and vice versa. So that's what, like 12 more damage? Well, 12 more magic, which is probably not as much as 10% of this, actually. Just give him this. Fire Affinity. Burn stuff. You really need this for healing. Then again, you're not much of a healer anyway, but... I guess a high-level heal couldn't hurt either. But... I may need to redo Aang's tree at some point, honestly. He's not really... Like, the charge stacks didn't do that much for him. I kind of want to redo those at some point, but for right at this moment, double impact will do just fine. And for you, Stone Rain 3. I mean, you can't keep it with the one he's got now. I do kind of like the idea of mana burn. I mean, burn damage does happen quite a bit with him around. Let's go with double impact though. It's just a good talent to have. There we go. Let's push on. Like I said, I don't want to sit there in talent trees all day long. This way leads up to here, which we can unlock, which is good. Ah, teleporter, excellent. This area is kind of big, like it's fairly large, I gotta say. Any hidden goodies here? Nope. This one screams hidden goodies. And yet, there are none. This is a very steep fall. Mad Eyes. Okay, well, what's this way, though? Oh, the switches. Skill resetter. Nice. Oh, another lightning orb. That's fine. We've got one of those. What if you came down here and you didn't have one of those? Then what would you do? I guess you have those crystal whatevers, but... Ancient Woods. Wasn't that supposed to be, like, way up there, though? Is this like a treasure area, maybe? Like some kind of hidden back door? Or is it just... No? Yo, what are those? Okay. We'll check those out next episode, because there's a bat, and there's like a big old bear hedgehog. A bear hog. Oh, treasure. Hello, how do I get to that? No. I will resist. For the moment, I will resist. Okay, just focus, Matthew. Focus. Gonna finish our cursory examination of the dungeon. Do. Alright, so we get back up to where Julia was. If we can. Yeah, we got this. Pardon me, fellows. I probably should fight all these guys, like I said, like for experience grinding, I'll probably come back here after and do some leveling up or something like that. But for right now, we're okay. As far as I understand it, basically the reason I forget if the game ever explains this. I'm pretty sure it did, and I just don't remember when it did. But basically, you can just skip over monsters if you want to and go wherever you like. But basically, it's gonna bite you in the butt sooner or later. Oh, bats are in here too. Cool then. Because basically what Nightwings. Oh. Because basically what'll happen sooner or later is the champion monsters you encounter will become too powerful because their level and their strength is based off of like the number of rooms you've explored, not what level you are. So if you keep ignoring everybody, eventually you're gonna run into problems. Miss. Ooh, interesting. Cyclone. Oh, it's everybody. Jeez. Ow! There goes my wind guy. Jeez Louise. These dudes do not mess around at all. That one's gonna go down at least on its own. Don't dodge me again, please. There we go. Okay, cleaned up the scary bats. You're not weak to anything I've got, so let's poison bomb you. And then freeze for the finish up. Voltage. And then fireball. I'm hoping to score a Nightwing. Oh, no chance then. We did not do well. Okay, note to self, if you see Nightwings, blow them up real fast, because otherwise you will regret it. Men and men are getting increased. Ooh, that's nice. Thinking actually though of going with... That's quite possible. The proliferate's quite good. Double impact is quite good. The protector is actually quite tempting as well. Taking less damage is always nice. But I also like this one too, and this one. It's like honestly, like the Manticore was one of the few monsters I've encountered so far, which I'm like dead certain I want in my party forever. Because it's got so many goodies that I want to see how strong it gets down the line, you know. Getting the sorcery buff. I mean, it's 20% more damage. You get it for free. Hard to argue with that. Alright, we'll have to find some more bats to get killed by. I can't reach that, but at the same time, there must be an area above this. Ah, more bats, excellent. Or well, a bat and two of these guys. Okay, so first things first. The bat must die because it scares me. Kind of want a shield, but it didn't really help that much last time, though, in all fairness. Let's ice hail these guys. And then just burn, baby, burn. That dodged me. It did, you know. Yeah, no, sure, hit him. That's fine. He can dig it. No, stop that. Ooh, ah! What kind of? Hang on. Oh, that explains it. It has an attack of yes, and a mana of and then it's everything else is junk. That explains a few things. Gotcha. Okie dokie then. This thing freaks me out. Let's just go ahead and lay down a freeze here. Throw up a shield here. I'd like to not die, please. And then, if you would be so kind as to just, yeah, take care of this for me. Alright, no more bat this time. Return. Shield, take that. Good. Okay, now we're okay. We can manage from here. Man, that thing scared me though. And the finisher. Marvelous. Okay. That should be at least a 3 or 4 star. Yeah. Wing egg. Excellent. I feel like I'm actually pretty lucky with getting those eggs. I don't think I should get them quite as easily as I do. Just as an observation, I seem to just pick those up. I don't complaining or anything. You know, I'm quite pleased with that. You could use a shield too, honestly, buddy. But barrier is nice too. Let's hatch this thing. I'm gonna call you, you little dude. I'm gonna call you what, Terror, because you're horrifying. Vlad, I guess, works. I don't say blee blee blee. That's Drac, but you know. What you got? Level 11. It is air. It is neutral. It is wow. It's quite simple actually. Air sec. Wait, but bites. Yeah, that makes sense. It could have it then. But lifesteal, high evasion. Makes sense. Crit chance also increases the chance of dodging hits by 20%. Okay, so it would have what, like a crit chance of 2. Sorry, a dodge chance of 2. Well, 2%. But I guess if you cranked its crit chance higher, it would get higher too. Bleed effects, beating health plus more crit, healing shield. Shroud gets you the chance to a chance to dodge magic and physical hits. Plus on crit damage, also causes damage of non-crits to increase. Damage plus, full utility, shroud, dodging. There's more dodge chance and 8% boost to the dodge right there. The group mana upkeep. When buffing, you get charge stacks. Mana, defense goes up based on mana, which would be actually quite stupendous. Its mana is huge. Charging shield. Shield self for 75 when receiving a charge stack. Okay, so when buffing he gets charge, when charging he gets buff or shield. Okay. Gets a buff when critting. There's the bite. 320% physical damage. Neutral. Heals self for 100 plus half of your attack stat, which is good. Deep wounds. Bleed damage is increased by 50%. That's, again, not nothing. Whenever an enemy takes bleed damage, heals all monsters in the party by 15% of that amount. Giant's Bane. Deals 5% more damage. If an enemy has a high health rating, it goes up to 20% instead. Actually has that twice. This thing is just really good at taking down tanky monsters. It's just this fast, crazy little bat that has no durability to speak of, but is really good at blighting other things down to size too. Seems to be about the size of it. Cycle on air cycle attack proc. That's the first proc I've seen actually so far. Thinking about it. Crit chance, armor bypass, wind affinity, assistance, For heal that comes from this monster, active or passive, a 10% chance to apply sidekick as a buff. Cool. Evasion, again. That's the second time we've seen that one. And mana proc. Ooh. I mean, it only has 2 procs, but they're good procs. I mean, that's kind of cool, I gotta say. I'm not opposed to that. I'm gonna have to toy around with him in the night. Him and the night, not in the night. You know what I mean? Whoa! Is that what the bug evolves to? It's like a fire moth. That's cool. I mean, it makes sense. I assumed it was a moth the whole time. What is that? What are you? Druid Oak. Do you think that evolves or anything, or is it just like just there? I have no idea. Magma Moth also has fire and air, but is otherwise pretty much the same idea as Mad Pillar. Okay. I should leave this for next episode. I should leave the next episode. Okay. I'm gonna leave this one right here, you guys. Sorry to do this to you. Sorry to cliffhanger you. I apologize, but we've gone on long enough for this one. I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for checking this out and seeing the dungeon with me. The tour de dungeon or something equally not French. I'll see you guys next time. Please take care of yourselves because you're worth it. And for now, Monster Matt out. Bye bye.